We both got it wrong, but I guess I got it more wrong.
We were slightly off the mark this expansion.
Can we just move on? It's like beyond a 1-star card.
Hello everyone and welcome to our second edition of reviewing our reviews. The first edition did really well, so we're back here. I'm Theo and today I'm joined by Zeddy. How are you doing?
Good, and it did not do well. I lost, so it was a terrible, terrible episode.
Oh, that was great. You had everything wrong basically, so...
What did you rate Amir Jasul again, by the way?
I gave it a good rating, okay?
Yeah.
Not the correct one, but close.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, today we're looking at the cards from the latest set, Lost City of Ungoro. So, because it's a full set, we're not reviewing all the cards. So what I've done is just list all the legendaries and then one card per class. So we basically have the same amount of cards as with the mini set. So yeah, let's get started then with the very first card. It's Elise the Navigator, and we both gave it 4 stars. And we already said a little bit before recording this, but yeah, it's maybe a little bit underrated.
I give it a 5, yeah. Like, it's in so many decks, and you literally build your deck so hard for it just because, like, it's such a strong effect. We're playing wisps in decks that don't need wisps, you know? So, it's pretty good.
It's really strong, yeah. Especially, like, the 1-mana version is so strong in a lot of combo decks, right? Like Mech Warrior or Alonius Druid. Just getting the 1-mana copy is pretty nuts.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess, but that's a tie anyway, but I guess we're both a little bit underrated the card. Now, a card we didn't underrate was Torga. We both gave it 4 stars, and well, granted, this card was before they basically revealed all the Kindred card, and we thought, you know, new mechanic, they're gonna bring us some broken Kindred card. Well, turns out, that didn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, if Kindred ever is playable, but like, it's gonna be to this set, the mini set, and maybe the last mini set of the year. It's gonna need some help. I think the card itself is fine. Like, you don't need to buff Torga. Yeah. It's just you need cards to play with it, right? So the only deck out there is like Murloc Paladin that's running a lot of Kindred, and it's not a Murloc, so that alone you probably don't want to play it.
Yeah, I mean, just look at it, right? It's a 4-mana 2/7 with 2 tribals, and then it tutors like 2 cards basically that have synergy with each other. Like, it just feels so good to if you look at it, right, without knowing the Kindred cards.
Yeah, right now it'd be more like a 2-star card, I would say.
Has it seen any play in any deck even? Like,
not really.
Remember seeing it play.
Maybe like people are trying to make Quest Shaman work. You'd play it there because dual tribe and draw other tribes. Yeah. But that's
I guess that one, but that's not a real deck. So,
no.
Yeah. All right, then moving on to the next one, we've got City Chief Esho, and we also both gave it the same rating with 3 stars, and I guess that's kind of right.
Yeah, it sees a little bit of play in mostly, Hunter? Right now?
Yeah, the Aggro Hunter, it's like a third copy of the Supreme Dynamancy.
Yeah. So.
Which I'll probably rather forget my rating about, but sure. It's,
I knew that card. Anyways, we'll talk about that. I was confident on that one.
All right, then we'll move to the next one. We have the Endbringer Umbra. I gave it 3 stars, you gave it 4 stars. What do you think about this one?
I would say I'm pretty right, because Umbra sees a good amount of play in a bunch of different decks, and it's not like a 5-star card, but I'd say it's above Esho for sure. Like, especially like Warrior, Imbue Priest, Protoss Priest, and some other stuff too. Like, also like the Frost DK, that's pretty competitive right now. I think 4 is pretty accurate. I think you could argue either way on this one. I feel like you could argue
it's like in the middle. It's not quite broken enough, but it's pretty good in the decks it's in, right? But I don't think it's like the highest win rate in those decks. It's more like if you haven't won yet in the late game, then this one can help you with that.
I almost want to give us a tie on this one. Like, it's right in that sweet spot of like it's not quite a 3, but I don't think it's quite a 4. So
yeah, I agree with you there.
Yeah, because I'm closer. But yeah, I'll make it a tie. It's fine.
All right. Then the last card we have is Krog, Crater King. Now, I technically didn't rate this on a video because for some reason they released this way after a bunch of other cards.
We're so excited.
Why?
This neutral. What's this last? Oh, it's a piece of crap.
Yeah. So I did somewhere say on my stream that I would give it 2 stars, and yeah, you gave the same one.
It's more like a 1, honestly, but
I think I've seen it like once or twice in somebody's deck, so I guess that
it could be a good discover. It could be an okay discover too. Like,
it's pretty good if you get it off like something, but I've seen it played, so I guess like 2 stars is kind of correct. It sees a tiny bit of play, so it's not quite 1 star.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm seeing the next one here.
Uh-oh, what is it? Oh. So then we have Reanimate the Terror. I gave it 2-star. The Death Knight quest, you gave it 3 stars, and well, I think we're both wrong. This is a 1-star card.
Yep.
It got buffed and it's still terrible. Like I tried to make this card work and it like just barely worked. Like, it just takes way too much effort.
This was like the first quest to reveal. I'm like, they're not revealing a horrible card to start. Plus, it's a new quest. They're gonna make these work. I'm certain it's not gonna be that bad. It seemed bad. Like I remember. I'm pretty sure when I was reviewing, I was not sold on it, but like, it can't be that. And we didn't know the cards that were coming yet at the time. But yeah, like playing a 5-mana 8/8's horrible, and the payoff isn't even that good. Like it's just, even like I drafted in an arena with Yodeler and would consistently play my reward in Yodeler it, so I get the two more low. It still sucked.
Yeah.
Even in arena, I was doing that. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I know. I tried to build my deck around it with like the Reborn to Death Rattle, then Elise to copy it, and it won one game, and then most games it's either you get the quest in your hand, it's useless because it takes way too long to set up, or you toss the quest because it's in way too fast matchup and you hope you don't draw it. So yeah, it's just terrible card. But I gave it a lower rating, so I guess I win this one.
Yep.
Then we have the next card. It's the High Cultist Herenn. We both gave it 2 stars, but I guess it's kind of like a 3-star card.
Yeah, I'd say 3. It's in like 1 or 2 different. It's like 3 to 4, but I'd say right now 3. Like none of the decks it's in are like super OP or strong, and like Starship DK would be fine without it. Like it's not super.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one reason to play it in Starship DK. It's to enable Elise. It's like, oh well, we need to play something at 8, and we're not gonna play Ragnaros in 2025. Yeah,
and it's Baron Shala, so yeah. We had Soul Stealer. We'd play that, but no Soul Stealer.
Nope. Then moving to the last card, the non-legendary. It's the Reanimated pterrordax. I gave it 4 stars. You gave it 2 stars.
I took a lot of flack for this, and this is not seeing meta play right now.
I've seen it a bit, like
a little bit, but it's not a 4.
I guess turns out it's not a 4, but I've seen it being played, but it's also not a 2.
It's not in like any competitive list now. I agree with Ty on this one, but like I took a lot of flack for saying it wouldn't be. People thought it was like 5-star auto include. It's just a free 4/3, but like 5 corpses matters, and it's not that big of an impact on the board. It's nice, but.
I mean, it's like if it can see playing decks that don't use corpses, right? It sees playing those decks like Hand Buff. It's pretty good, right? It's see playing that Frost DK because that doesn't really use corpses, right?
Yeah, but overall, it's not been as strong as a lot of people thought so far, at least.
I think just mainly because the decks it's in don't really have spots, right?
Oh God.
Oh, and then we have the Demon Hunter quest. Now, I gave it 3 stars. Might have overrated it, and you gave it 4 stars. Well, how did you come to 4 stars?
I don't know. I just it's inevitability, rest of the game effects. I'm always scared. It's damage. I didn't really know what we're gonna do with it, but I figured we get stuff. And then I revealed Demon Hunter cards, and they were not good. I think every card revealed is terrible. So, yeah, I mean, we both got it wrong, but I guess I got it more wrong. So we'll go Theo on this one.
Yeah, it's like those end of turn, complete game effects. What do you call it? The
for
rest of the game effects.
Yeah,
those are just usually they're really strong, right? It's like stuff like Brand for the rest of the game, but yeah, 2 damage is it's just too difficult to do that consistently because the best way to do it, right, is AoE, but that depends on your opponent's deck, and often that doesn't quite work out, and then you need to deal those 2 damage multiple times, and that just takes too long to set up, and then the 2 damage, you don't have enough 2 damage to actually win with it either.
Yeah.
So yeah, they buffed is like the card to 12, right? And then they buffed the Wasp, and yeah, it still isn't good.
And they've even technically buffed the reward, so it's on your opponent's turn, and it's still not doing it at all. It's not even close. That one's, I think that and the Rogue one are the worst.
Yeah, maybe if it gets some buffs, but yeah, sure. We'll get to Rogue later. We both rated that one correctly.
Did we?
Totally.
Oh my god.
And I have Entomologist Toru. Now, I gave it 2 stars. You gave it 1. And yeah, I think you're correct. Though I did think this was going to work. Be like, you get those O1s, and you can like return policy or like these cards to get the car to get like Inquisitor back. But I think that doesn't work. So
yeah, it's so slow, and they've already buffed it, and it still sucks. So I don't know. It was kind of okay in the brawl, but not really. It was just the blob of tar was the good part of it in the
Oh yeah,
brawl.
I did get 6 wins with this in the brawl, but I never played this card.
I did the combo once, and
Oh, yeah.
I mean I did it. So yeah, card's a 1.
Yeah, you got this one correct. And then the card we have here for Demon Hunter is the Infestation, and we both give it 3 stars. And yeah, it's pretty solid card, right? He's playing aggro Demon Hunter even, and then Quest Demon Hunter, I guess, but who plays that?
I don't even remember what card is this. The 2 mana get spells.
Yeah, it's the two damage 2/1 gold.
That's a good
twice.
card. Yeah, it's almost like a 4 almost.
Yeah, it's like
pretty,
a good
strong.
3 for sure.
Yeah.
So then we're going to Druid. We got a 5-star card. Restore the Wild.
Yeah.
Well, I gave it 4 stars. I was very wrong.
I feel like we should tie on this because we're both so unbelievably wrong. Did you really win here by giving this 4 and I gave it 5? I think we both lose on this one. Like,
I gave Toru
so
a terrible
far
rating
off.
as well. But yeah.
I don't know. I'll give it to you because we got to stick to the system. But yeah, we both. I mean, it is one of the better quests. We'll give it. It hasn't been buffed, but
well, I think it's mainly because like token druid kind of deck is like borderline playable. So and this one doesn't make it too much worse.
yeah.
But yeah, I think with these quest rewards, how we rated it, we looked at the rewards and like, yeah, that's so strong. Surely it's gonna be good, right? But
I didn't think. I mean, 3 turns is that hard, but yeah, it's pretty hard. And you only have like flipper friends is like the best way to do it in standard. If you had scale, like you do in like in arena, it's actually quite easy to do with scale.
yeah,
I mean,
takes quite long.
that's
to set up.
long to be fair, but once it gets going, like you could scale and get the weapon, and but that's 10 mana. I don't know, but yeah, it's more like I'd say a 2. I don't think it's a 1 like a lot of the other quests, but it could get there.
Yeah, it's pretty close to 1. I mean, it's just not even near playable right now. I'd say like it really needs some more support.
Yeah.
Then the next one we have is a Lo the Living Legend. Yeah, I gave it 3 stars. You gave it 4 stars.
And it was a 5-star card. I thought.
Yeah, you got this one.
Even in my review, I mentioned Ceaseless and I mentioned the Giants. I'm just like, is that going to be enough to make it broken right away? And yeah, it did. It really did. So.
Yeah, I said in my review it's going to be like a 1 or 5-star card, like either unplayable or broken. And so I gave it a rating in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was broken. Also, because I didn't really think about Ceaseless being 0. I thought it was just going to be, 5, because your minions cost 5 this game. But I guess the discount goes over this discount.
You don't play enough Wild to relive the Naga days, and I know how that mechanic works pretty well.
No, I finally did play Wild again yesterday. Hit that 12 wins in a brawl.
Yeah, because you got carried. You didn't even play. He just told you what to do.
But we did get to 12. And then the next one we have for Druid is the Story of Barnabus. And again, we have the same rating for this one, 3 stars. And again, I think it's a good 3 stars. Like,
yeah. So he's playing Alonius and Aviana, although Aviana's never really been good. People play it, but yeah, it's just solid.
Yeah, really good tutor. And then also the 5 health sometimes is annoying. Like with Aviana, it's like a 5/10 on turn 3. Like it's actually really annoying to deal with. Or like a Ziliax becomes a 6/10 times 2.
Do you get 5 armor or is it just buff your minion? I can't even remember.
It's both.
Oh, okay, yeah, so that's pretty solid if you hit it, yeah.
Yeah. Although it's even being played in the Alonius, right, when it's not even guaranteed, because you have like Elise and Incendius, so quite strong card.
Yeah, Tutor Stone is definitely in full effect still, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a shield block plus a buff, right? That tutor, so it's pretty good in those decks. Then to Hunter with the Food Chain quest, and again we have the same rating. We have 3 stars for it, and I guess it was closer to 1 than to 3.
Yeah, I don't know, it just felt like it had, I just thought it was cool, big dinos and stuff. I'm like, I hope it works, but no. It hasn't really, although, yeah, by making it discover in arena, again, this thing, you can do it fast, the pool there is nuts, but I don't know. It's not the worst, but it's still not quite there.
Yeah, Discover makes it a lot better. But yeah, this the first version that we see here, it wasn't very good. It's just takes too much setup, and then you get like Octazari, and then you're like, why do I play this card? Alright, and the second card we have is Niri of the Crater, another 5-star card for you, and I gave it 3 stars.
The funny thing is, my review, it does exactly what I thought, and it does it well, but that shouldn't qualify as a 5-star card. That it's good in Discover Hunter, because it is, but that's it, and it's like a 3-star card.
It's not even that good, right? Like it's like
it's
tier 3.
It's playable. I'd still give it a 3. It's a playable meta card, but it's not a 5. So
yeah, it's like it enables like some OTK deck with like Rifta and the potions, right? But it's just not good enough. Like I think if there was like a tier 2, tier 1 deck, maybe it was like a 4-star card, right? But now it's just it enables the deck, but not super amazing.
Yeah.
And then the next card we have for Hunter is the Supreme Dynamancy. I gave it 2 stars. You gave it 4 stars. I might have slightly underrated it.
It's almost a 5-star card. Like, it's so strong.
I don't think it's 5-star, but yeah,
4 definitely.
You got this one, yeah.
Yeah. But I just like, to me, it's like, I just thought of RC Rampage. I'm like, it's going to be so good with that card, because that card's already quite good, and now you really get wrecked if you don't deal with it. And like the fact that Hand Buff Hunter runs Supreme Dynamancy, and their only card to really use with it is, for the most part, is RC Rampage. Just shows how like nutty that card is.
I mean, that's not correct, right? They're running it for the 3-drop.
No, I know it's a part of that. Not the. It doesn't work on the 3. It works on the 4-drop. Rune Bear. It doesn't work on the undead card, does it?
No, it enables it, so you get 2 copies of it. That's what it's for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely, you were right on this one. Definitely a good card to play in Hunter.
You probably just thought, the other Dynamancy sucked. This one will too.
Yeah, I thought like, buffs and then, boards stay empty, right? It's not that good, but...
And Token Beast Hunter was already a pretty decent deck too, so...
Yeah. And then the quest, the Mage Quest. I gave it 4 stars. You gave it a 3-star rating, and we both overrated it. I just overrated it a little bit more.
I'd say it's a 3 now that it got buffed, but yeah, it was more like a 2.
Even though like it's barely playable, I guess, in the spell quest.
I just got to platinum playing it with a 50% win rate, so it's...
Congratulations. I've
been grinding out the last 2. I play like a game or 2 because I just don't want to play ladder, and that's the only deck I kind of want to play because it's fun, but it's not. Yeah, it's a crapshoot, and it's not even the quest. It's just the spell package, and sometimes the quest is relevant there, right? But usually,
I mean, it's not the spell package, because the spell package by itself isn't that good right now, right? It just doesn't have a win con. This is the win con then for the spell package. So
yeah, the minion version is pretty rough.
Yeah, I know. I tried the minion version. What was it with the theory crafting? It's like it's really strong, right? Once you get the minions going, because like getting like 2 big taunts like Stonehill, it's pretty good. But yeah, you just can't survive with that deck. Like getting to the quest is just impossible.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully it sees. I do like that one though. It's probably my second favorite quest outside of Warrior.
Yeah, so I was wrong on that Mage Legendary, but I think I'm right on the next one. Titanographer Osk. I gave it easy 1 star. You gave it 3 stars. Well, explain yourself.
In my review, I said it's probably garbage, but it's Titans and cool, and I'm gonna give it a 3. I don't care. I'm pretty sure I said something like that. And I'm like, we learned from that Druid card that random effects in your hand suck. And like, yeah, a lot of the Titan abilities aren't gonna be great. I knew it was gonna be. I just didn't care. I didn't care. And if it ruins if it makes me lose this, whatever. I did it. I did it. I don't care.
I even thought it was going to be like, it's going to get like the hunter hand buff or the weapon buff thing as option, but it doesn't get that. So it's slightly better, but it's went from an easy 1 star to a slightly
I have
less
that
easy
information. I have that information that it would not get that, or the portal imp specific stuff like buffing your imps. I knew that, and I still gave it a 3. Although that would make it better, but still, regardless, I knew it wouldn't be good. I don't care. I threw.
Yeah. And then the spell mage kind of card, Relic of Kings. We both gave it 2 stars, but I guess we can more rate it like a 3-star.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. It's pretty good in the list, right? Sometimes it wins games. Like I lost a couple of times to Amara, Story of Amara, that the mage got, and then suddenly 40 health. And
in arena, it's just a good standalone card, I will say.
Yeah, it's also like a win con actually as mage against like a warrior or death knight that's pretty slow. You can get the Wheel of Death because it's a 1 in 6, right? There's 18 spells in standards that you can get, and you get 3, so it's a 1 in 6 to get the wheel. So it's not super likely, but happens often enough, right? That you can get like wheel against the warrior, and then
I like when you play your quest reward and you're stuck with wheel, black hole, and like Quasar and you're just screwed. You're gonna
I've had that before. Like,
no matter what.
I've got a board and I'm gonna clear it, or I'm gonna throw away my hand. It's not ideal, but still solid card. So yeah, I guess kind of a 3-star card.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then we're getting to Paladin, and first up we have the infamous quest, Dive the Golakka Depths. We both gave it 3 stars, and I feel like we're kind of right, even though Reddit says we're wrong.
I mean, stats say we're right. 3, it's a good competitive card, but not OP. It's just obnoxious and punishes slow ducks. Basically, like it gets out tempoed, it gets OTK'd, but against, decks that I like to play for the most part, it will be pretty tough. But even then, I've always found I usually can find a way to play because the deck is so linear that you can usually find lines. But yeah, it's a meta card. It's playable, but I'd say 3. I don't think it's OP.
No, yeah, that's what I thought as well. It's like going to be really good on like day 1, and it's going to fall off. And kind of happened. It was slightly less than I thought it would, but yeah, it's not amazing. It enables the archetype, but yeah, it just doesn't really have enough comeback potential, right? It's very linear, so it's like,
and
it's pretty obvious
built
what
itself too, right? Like you put all the Murlocs into your deck, like not much more to it than that.
Yeah, it was kind of optimized day 1, and it never really improves after that.
No, it has been nerfed, but just not directly through like support stuff.
No. Alright, then the second legendary I have for Paladin is Ido of the Threshfleet, and we both gave it 3 stars. But yeah, it's not very good. Like, nothing plays it right now.
It's not a bad card. Where is it going? Like, what are you doing with it right now?
Yeah.
I think this could see play with the right archetype support. It's not, I don't think it's a bad card, but it's like a 2 right now. But I just like, Drunk Paladin doesn't want it. Murlocs don't want it. There's nothing else going on for Paladin. And I guess aggro doesn't want it.
And Imbue, but also that doesn't want it. I faced it like once, and it's really annoying if you don't deal with it, because it's actually pretty strong effect, right? Like just
did Imbue Paladin totally die with Aegis of Light going to 2? Because I never hear about that anymore.
I guess, but it never was that amazing, right? But yeah, going into 2 kind of hurt the curve as well, right? So you don't have that turn 1 anymore. Then
but there's just also
the other 2 drops.
There's like 3 Paladin decks that are better, so people just play that anyways.
And the last card we have put here is the Tyrannogill. Yeah, we both gave it 3 stars. Yeah, it's really good though. It's better than I thought even.
I think it's better than the quest. I think it's better than the quest. You could almost like argue you could run it almost as a standalone card sometimes.
No, really I don't think that's worth it.
No, it's too slow, but like...
Yeah, it's just insane in the Murloc deck. Like, even better than I thought, right? Because it almost procs the quest by itself, and it's just a big rusher that is a comeback kind of that you don't have, and it gives you 3 tokens, which then are pretty scary because often like 5/4, 6/5s, right?
And when they get reborn,
yeah.
So
yeah, or then Wind Fury, then you have to kill him or you're dead. Like
I'd almost say this is like close to a 4, but yeah, I'd still keep it at a 3.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of limited by the archetype, right? Just it's how good Murloc Paladin is. And then the next quest, we correctly rated the Priest quest, both at 4 stars. Yeah, we did this perfect, right?
That's what the requirements were buffed to, so clearly.
Clearly, yeah, that's what we meant, yeah, the forced
and it's still like,
4 stars.
In Standard, it's like a 2-star card right now, but in Wild, it's like a 4-star card. It's actually quite good in Wild. There's just so many cheap spells to work with it, and also your reward, you can like copy and bring back so much easier. So
I think the reward is pretty good, but yeah, it's just getting to that point. It's like you just don't have many cheap spells. Like for Shadow, you have that 1 drink, but if you don't get it, like there's like no way to complete it.
Like its cards are really good in Arena too, because again, there's more stuff there, and just the reward on itself can win in Arena compared to Standard, where at that point a lot of decks have like 80,000 armor, so who cares? But yeah.
So this is like I guess if you rate it for Standard, it's like a 2-star card.
Yeah, I give it like a 3 or 4 in Wild, and then Arena is like almost 5-star at this point.
I guess also because of the buckets.
Yeah, you got good cards with it. I think there's like 1 bad one maybe.
Yeah. All right, then the next legendary you have is Archaios. We both rated it 4 stars, and the deck it was in did get nerfed, right? The Menagerie Priest.
Yeah.
Just hasn't really seen much play outside of it, but it was really strong in it, I think.
Yeah, it was one of the best cards in the deck. Well, at least mulligan win rate wise. I don't know, it's like a 3 or 4-star card.
Yeah.
it'll probably pop back up again the second any type of token menagerie style, any aggro deck. Like, it just doesn't work with Protoss because you want you have the 3s with like the Rush and Divine Shield, and just doesn't make sense there. You want those things to kind of die. You don't want them to stick around.
You want
You're not
Sentry
buffing.
to die. Yeah, you don't want them to be infinitely.
You're not
on the board.
buffing them, so yeah. But it's a really good card. Did see play. I think 4 is pretty close. I was wondering if I should give it a 5 even then, but I think 4 is pretty close.
Yeah, it's just really strong in aggro, really, really good. Just it's very limited to what it can be good in. And a card we both slightly underrated maybe is a Resuscitate, because we both gave it 3 stars, and this is at the very least a 4-star card.
I think it's 5. It's so freaking insane. I think this is a card that gets nerfed at some point. I really do. It's so
nerf
strong.
it, though. Like, you can only really nerf it to 6 mana.
Yeah, that's what the change would be, but it's a 4 or 5. We both gave it a 3, but it's such a strong card.
Yeah, just so good. It actually enables archetypes, right? Like the Wilted Priest only works because of this card. The Protoss Priest kind of only works because of this, because you get so many of them. So you can make like your mothership super cheap, get those Colossus carriers, right, for like 4 mana easily. It just makes it so good. And then we're going to our best reviewed quest. It's the Rogue quest, Lie in Wait. We both gave it 4 stars. And if we combine our stars, we almost got its win rate.
Can we just move on? It's like beyond a 1-star card. I was looking at the win rates of it for a video today, and it's still like not even 30% win rate. Like
I mean, it's got a 50% increase in win rate.
Oh,
20 to 30.
It's so bad. I don't know. I mean, like, you look at the reward, it's really strong. Even at 5 mana. I don't think the problem was it was 5 mana.
No.
And then buff that part for some reason. It's just like impossible to complete without dying.
Yeah, I remember getting it. Like, I tried it. I had like double Shadow Step and the asteroid card. What's it called again?
Mauler.
Yeah, that one. So I had like the first 4 cards, right? Quest, double Shadow Step, and that one, and I still like I couldn't find another shuffler.
Yeah.
And then I did it, and then finally, and then it doesn't win the game because it's like too late and doesn't quite win fast enough after like doing nothing in the first few turns. Like I played one game at that start and was like, nope, this quest still sucks. And I think that was after the buff.
And like all the shuffle cards they introduce, you don't want, like, they're bad. They make your deck worse. Like the legendaries make your deck worse. The espionage card makes your deck worse. Like,
even
the only thing you
like...
really want to do is, I guess, asteroids and Incendious, but there's only 2 of those cards, and Incendious is 7 mana. So like, it just...
And shuffling the ninjas, right, as well. It's like, it's super slow. It's 2 mana, do nothing, and then you hope you draw them, but then you want to draw them early for tempo, but then you don't get them infinitely. Like, and
in Tutorstone, we don't have a tutor right now for drawing cards that didn't start in your deck, which there was before rotation, but I do think this will be a meta card at some point if there's actually good shuffle stuff. But
yeah, it needs some really consistently get it like done turn like 5.
Because the reward is like... I think even at 5 mana, the reward was fine. It's just getting there, and they didn't buff the getting there part. So, regardless, we're so far off. It's insane.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then we have Oppo the Unseen. I rated it 2 stars. You gave it 3 stars.
I argue this card is a 3-star card. There was just no reason to play it. Because you're playing Firehawk Rogue now. It's a good card there, and it's not because it has stealth. I'm sorry, that does not factor in. But you played Cycle Rogue because it was broken. And they buffed
it sees play in Firehawk Rogue because the mana cost is 6. That's the reason.
It's a good card. It's a meta card. I think this is a 3. I legit think. I know it got buffed, but that buff was just dumb and more flavor. It would still see the same play that stealth or not. The stealth does not almost at all matter. But nobody was playing it because people were playing Cycle Rogue, and then they nerfed Cycle Rogue, and then they nerfed it again, and it's still seeing play. And I bet you this will fall off again. But I am adamant this is a 3-star card.
No, I don't agree. I can give it a tie.
At the very least, it's a 2.5, and we tie.
Yeah, I just don't think it's a 3 because it got buffed, and it's just not that great. Also because you play it in firehawk again just for the 6 mana cost, so you enable Elise. You're not
No,
actually
but you could play.
necessarily playing
There's
it.
so many other 6 costs you could consider that I can't think of off the top of my head. But you would, and I'm gonna say 2.5. We tie. I think that's a fair.
All right, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Well, we'll let chat decide, like with firehawk last time. If it's
And they agreed
2 or
with
3
me,
stars.
despite they agreed with me. You just deleted all the comments that agreed with me, but I saw it.
Oh
Probably.
yeah, I think it was overwhelmingly 4 stars. There were a couple of 5 stars, paid actors, but most people agreed with me. But hey, I was nice. I gave you the tie.
Thank you.
And then I put this one for fun here with the ambush predators, a 1-star card for both of us, and I think we're on the mark with this one.
I think we overrated it a little bit. We should have created a new rating for how bad this card. Like, it's historically bad. I did the worst cards video, and it was sub 20% for the few people that have tried playing. Like, it has no synergy. Like, you have almost no shadow spells, and the payoff sucks. You get 2 1/1s. Who cares?
Wait,
like
no shadow spells? What about Shadow Step?
I know. I swear they made this to spite me, be like, hey, you said Shadow Step's so broken, we made a card that works kind of with it, and it's bad. You're wrong. We'll buff Shadow Step.
Yeah, this one is terrible. Like 2 1/1 stealth. And only if you play the shadow spell, and then you're playing rogue. It's not even good in rogue because you have like dubious purchase. Like, it just,
and I think when I
fit at all.
we get the cards a bit early compared to everyone else. When I saw that, I think I messaged Hat. I'm like, is this a typo? Like, I was like, this isn't a real card, right?
Yeah.
So it's very confused.
Yeah, 2 patient assassins with a requirement in 2025.
Well, they're worse than patient because they buffed patient assassin to 1/2s.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't die to like some AoE.
So it's actually worse. But yeah, shockingly, it doesn't.
Yeah, let's move on to shaman, whatever you want to call it. We're starting with the quest, the Spirit of the Mountain. I gave it 3 stars. You gave it 4 stars. I guess you're a little bit too enthusiastic.
I was just scared of the adapts because, like, I'm like, man, infinite divine shield, infinite. I think it is strong. Like, if you could complete it really fast, it would still be probably pretty good. They buffed it to. Did they double buff this one? I think they did.
Yeah, I gave it rush and it's 6 minions.
Yeah, and it's still not good enough. It's closer. It's certainly not horrendously bad anymore. It's like a 2-star card. It's probably like 2, and it was a 1, but clearly, you were less wrong. So Theo does get the win by default.
Yeah, I thought it was like, it's gonna be scary, like rest of the game. I feel like
nobody is truly winning this, anyways.
We were slightly off the mark this expansion.
Well, you would think the cards would be playable. You would think.
True. You'd think, right? But they're gonna make quests that they're gonna be good, right?
Or at least some of them.
Yeah, and that's one just too difficult to play 7 minion types. Like, it's actually quite a lot, right? 7.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have that many different ones. Like, the dual tribals are nice, but it just takes too long. And then you kind of want to shadow block it as well, the quest reward, because just by itself, it's not even good enough to adapt. Because you're just playing some tribal minions, right? Without synergy. That's the other thing about it. You can't even play synergy with this because you have to play all these different tribes. And
you can't really afford to play Shudder. Like, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, only in the slowest matchups, yeah.
Yeah, it's too clunky, and also, I can't really afford to give up tribal synergies or just get the tribes. It's all you. You'd really have to get the tribes. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, then we're going to the next one. We have Bralma searstone. The card that the elementals do 1 extra damage. So that means if you have like the death rattle deals 2 times 1 damage, it's 2 times 2 damage instead. And I gave it 2 stars, and you gave it 3 stars.
Yeah, it's probably just a 2. I mean, Elemental Shaman hasn't popped off. It's been close. Card's good in it, ish, but not amazing.
No,
I give it a 2 probably.
It's pretty weak. Like, I saw somebody try and OTK with this. Like the umbra, and you play this one, and then shadow block the umbra, and then you have like 60 damage or something, was it? That takes like way too much setup for just 60 damage.
I feel like it's got to be more of like a tempo card. Like, it would just be like, the priest card that was 1 mana. Spend 3 more on a legendary and do something quite similar. Kind of puts that in perspective, I guess.
Yeah, even worse, because that was anything, right? Any spell, any hero power, any minion. This is only elementals. It has 1 attack, and it's not even elemental itself.
But it's at least it's 1-sided, right? So there's that, but still.
And it's 5 health, so it's quite annoying to deal with. But yeah, pretty weak card over here. And then the last one, we rated this card both 5 stars, Flight of the Firehawk. I guess it's more like a 4-star because it's not as amazing, but it's pretty good.
What is even seeing play in right now? Nebula?
Yeah, Nebula. It's still playing the Murmur Shaman.
Yeah, I mean,
I see some play, I guess it's some other.
Yeah, I'd say
archetypes.
it's almost like a 3 at this point, but it's crazy how 3-mana draw 2 with an upside and tutoring is just feels okay now. Like everything needs to be 2-mana draw 2 to feel decent anymore. Like 3-mana draw 2 is just, it's kind of crazy how that doesn't feel amazing anymore.
It can be pretty nice though in the Nebula Shaman because it's like you get the Bumbling Bellwop, it's 2 5/5s you get. Or you get the Murloc Grovin, you get 2 3/3s for 1 mana, it's pretty good. Or you get Alakira, even some builds have that, right? Got that one and some other buffs, but yeah, just not quite 5 stars, I think. Just that's a little too slow, and Shaman doesn't cheat enough mana.
No.
Then let's move on to another quest we both got completely correct. It's Escape the Underfel. And we both gave it 4 stars. And yeah, it's seen play right now, right? It like didn't get buffed or anything.
No, not double buffed. Definitely not double buffed. And it's definitely still only kind of fringe, but still. Yeah, it's like a 3-star card now, and it was like a 2 or a 1-star. I guess it was more like a 1-star card.
Yeah, it was like in the 30% the win rate.
They had to double tap it. It had to be a 1, so... Yeah, both wrong, but I think we both saw again, we saw the reward. The reward's really good, but to get there took too long and quite expensive. Long, so...
Yeah, it's really good.
I do think the buff could come back to bite them someday, though. I do think
there's enough temporary cards, because already it's like I've seen this come down like turn 5, and it's like it's so good, right? You get this turn 5, and you immediately get those minions as well with it.
Yeah,
and, like you get a rusher. The taunt is super annoying to deal with because like 2 and 3, you get it every turn. Like it's.
I feel like the lifesteal and the taunt are the best ones. Charge can be nice, but the other ones are like so strong.
Yeah, I don't know, the taunt feels like the best because it's so annoying, but also the charge is also really good if you're playing like a slow deck, because then, maybe there's nothing to rush into, and then the charge just kills you, especially with all like the corpsicles, the location, the Death Knight location to play. It's a lot of damage.
Very smorky.
Yeah, good, solid card now, but we were slightly wrong. Then the next legendary is Razidir, and we also have the same rating here, 3 stars both. I feel like it's a good card, just doesn't have an archetype, and I kind of still think that
4-mana 7/7 with upside is still I mean, if you play the arena, you know how good that could be. It's like a 2, but I think this card will pop up at some point.
Yeah, it's just what I thought. It's just nothing on play it in right now, but it's like it's so good. Just it needs an archetype for it to be good in, because right now there's no deck that wants to play demons or beasts consistently, and that's what you need with this card, because it's not really worth discarding for 4 mana.
No. And there's no discard synergies in standard, really, if you're looking at discarding your own stuff too, right? Which you could consider.
Yeah. Then let's go to the last one, the Cursed Catacombs. We both gave it 5 stars, and I mean, this is the on the mark.
Easiest 5 ever. A 0-mana draw and tutor at the time, a minion. Like I didn't even have to think about what it would go. It's just, this is going to see play in standard wild every deck because it's insane. And yep, it is.
Yeah, even with Titanographer, it's still super good, right? Like, it's no more tutor, but it's just still so strong.
It's 0 mana. I mean, we learned from Aquatic Form that can be, you play that almost every deck ever, so.
Yeah.
And
it's just...
in Wild, you now can discard your Soul Barrage and other stuff, so I still feel like you always want to hit a minion, but there are some upsides to it, additional upsides possibly in Wild too.
Yeah, all that for crazy. Just 0 mana. Is that the best card from the set, you'd say?
That or Low were the best two, but I think Cursed Catacombs overall, it's probably the strongest card. Flexible, yeah. And then after that, it's like Elise. After those ones.
Yeah. All right. Then we go to the last quest. It's the Warrior Quest. Enter the Lost City. I gave it 2 stars. You gave it 3 stars, and I think I was kind of wrong on that one because it's definitely seeing play.
It's at least a 3. You could argue almost a 4. Although it's almost a tech card sometimes. Well, at least watching you play it, you mulligan at half your games. But it's competitive. It's seen multiple variations, whether it's Terran or Hydration or Pure. That just survive strat is crap, but you need something else to do with the deck. But Yeah, it's good, solid, and it doesn't feel to me unfair. Like time warp cheese is kind of lame, but how else would it win? So
Yeah, kind of needs that.
Yeah.
Especially when you're facing like 100 health, sometimes death knights. Like you can actually kill them with this. Like it's pretty crazy. You can do like 100 damage with this if you set up like barnabus.
I think only the starship one can really do it, right?
Yeah, the starship really help, especially if you went Exodar, get 2 big starships, then you rain or time warp plus like 0 mana minion, you get like so much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good card, not 2 stars.
And probably my favorite card of the set, I think.
And maybe you should play it in standard.
It's so hard to stomach standard. I'll try. I will get to Legend this season, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, well,
the games are so long with it. That's the issue. And no win is easy with that deck. Like there's no easy wins. It's quite the slog.
Yeah. All right, then the last legendary we have is Nablia the Watcher, and we again had a similar rating of 2 stars. I guess it's kind of fine.
2 or a 1, but I'd put it more towards 2. It's more of you're gonna discover this is a dark gift sometimes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
I actually won a game with this, because
it's really like win more. Yeah, it's win more. It's situational. It's fine, but you're not. It's not really competitive.
I think even with all there's no archetype.
Even with like the mechs you're cheating out and damaging with like chemical spell, it's still not worth.
No, but mostly because you expect them kind of to die, right? Like
yeah.
You don't really copy them for that reason, but yeah, I think it's just the main reason this doesn't see play is just no archetype. Like there's no Enrage Warrior like we've seen in the past. I think it will see play in Enrage Warrior once it is, because it only needs to like copy like 2 minions, right? And it's not that hard to do like damage minions, I think. So that would be pretty strong, but yeah, right now just no archetype. So yeah, I think we're good with 2 stars. And then the very last card we have is the Shelnado. I gave it 4 stars, and you gave it your 5-star rating, and it's kinda not seeing play.
Yeah, I just see AoE and I get excited. I just do. And I just didn't factor in how hard it is to have that armor up. Like, I think that's the bit, and it consumes it too, right? Like it consumes that armor. It's a big deal. And I think this could see play. Like it's a powerful effect, but honestly, it probably should be like 3 mana because it consumes that armor. But like getting the 5 separate instances is really nice, especially if Enrage does become decent. You could possibly do something with that, but as it stands, it's like a 2 right now, probably. Like
I think it's still a good card, but just it's too difficult because then you need like either save your shield block, so you don't want to play it on like turn 2 sometimes, or have your 0 mana armor card, which then you also want to do with the hostile invader. So you have like you want to save it for 2 cards.
Or cheat out a giant mech early, right? So I
think it's just when I was rating this, was like I wanted to give it 5 stars, but I just couldn't justify it. Like you need 2 cards and then 5 damage to all minions, like. It's going to justify the 5 stars.
You were just you were like, wait, I know Zeddy gave this a 5, and I'm going to use this to win the competition later. And look at that, it worked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
All right, so that's the last card. Now let's go to the results. And I see. So a total ties. We have quite a few ties this time.
just a few. 25. Holy.
Out of the 38 cards. Yeah, already at the start, right? We had like 22, I think it was, tie of the same rating. So that's kind of 3 more, where it was like in the middle.
Yeah.
Then I've got 8 wins, and you in total had 5 wins. So I'm back-to-back winner, turns out.
I still won more than anyone has with Quest Rogue, so I'll take that. 5 whole times, right? No way anyone's won that many games. But I mean, to be fair, this is I feel like we both lost this one. It's such a massacre.
Our quests were slightly off the mark with a couple of them.
Yeah, but I think we're pretty close. I mean, considering our ratings are tied that much, it shows that we're on a similar page, at least in the thought process. Is just a couple of variances here and there, and I'm gonna cope on that and say I didn't lose by that much. And next time I will definitely. I mean, I lost by less this time, so certainly next. With the upcoming mini set, I will crush you and start the comeback. It'll happen. I won't just give Osk a good mark because Titan, rad, let's go.
Even if you wanted one, it still wouldn't have been enough. But yeah, you got closer, so maybe the next time or the time after that, we'll get a tie. Just like half these reviews, actually, more than half, 2/3. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, Zeddy, and make sure to check Zeddy's channel out if you want to see some terrible content. He posts it every day.
It's really bad, but check it out. It's just the worst.
Yeah, even steal some of my content sometimes.
You steal mine. I made up recommending decks, and now he copies me. Can you believe it? I invented that.
I'm so sorry, I stole your completely original idea. Yeah, that's it for this video. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment, which I really appreciate. Thank you for watching, and until next time.